Patience is a virtue. Everything in life takes time. Stay focused, stay consistent, stay on your grind.
Yo, check it. Welcome to Dialogue.
And it's your boy A God giving dialogue from a street perspective.
It's your boy Mike. Mike, yo, let's get into it.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Man, it's nice seeing you, my nigga. What's good? What's good? What's the word, man? I heard about that new Mike Splash
Yeah.
alcohol that you got, that you just dropped. What's good? Let's talk about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Got some big things going on, man. For us to drink, you know. Got some new brandy out. Man, I've been taking orders and stuff like that, man. We actually had a celebration just a couple of nights ago. It popped open like a few bottles. We was only supposed to pop out one. We ended up popping 2 bottles. I was like, yo, we was getting lit. But we do got the new Mike juice, man. Hopefully soon it'll be in stores, man, in certain areas, man, starting off. You know, you can start off small, but yeah, man, it's pretty dope, man. It's pretty dope, man. Yeah, it's pretty dope. It was just it just started off with was like, man, I'm tired of spending $50-$60 on Don Julio and Hennessy and all this. I'm like, man, I'm finna get my own brand of liquor. And that's exactly what I did, man. I put my mind to it and made it happen, you know? So represent that for sure.
Hell yeah. Man.
Hell yeah.
So
and then
I had one of the.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead on. Say what you was gonna say.
I got some more good news, man. I got some more good news. Actually today, it's a guy. I go to his liquor store, you know, to get, you know, my wine and stuff, and went in there, and he hit me up, man. He called me. The owner called me and say, hey, I'm running for, you know, election to be the Secretary of State, you know, for county, you know, and he want me to big business with him. So, you know, go to morning team and Mike Flash, you know, put some stuff together for that, man. And hopefully you know, we can start.
Most definitely, we got to get that going for sure.
Yeah. So, you know, nothing but good news, man. I tell you, about a few weeks ago, I ain't really wanted to talk about it a lot, but now that I'm making progress, about 3 weeks ago or whatnot, I had to somebody robbed me out of about $10,000. They got over on me or whatever the case, man. So it took a lot for me to think about it. You know what I'm saying? And it took a toll on me for a minute. I was sick and I couldn't eat. I didn't know what I was gonna do, and I had to stop man. And I had to tell myself, I was born for this. You know, I was made for this. You know what I'm saying? That we take an L, man. You just learn from that mistake and you keep going. So, so here I am now, man. I'm getting blessings on blessings because I took an L, you know, from somebody else that did me wrong. I'm getting blessings on blessings, man. So I feel good about that, man. Like, you know, like I feel like
that's real talk.
Got bad karma, but you got good, you know,
So that goes to show you know, when you out here in life, it's people that don't have good intentions for you.
Yeah.
So no matter what's going on, you know, no matter what you're doing, you can have a good heart. Because I know Mike is a good-hearted person. Mike will get his shirt off his back to help a motherfucker. And for a person to, you know, disrespect a real king like that, you know, they ain't got no good karma coming towards them no time soon.
Yeah.
You know, and that just shows you know, you had to go through that, but you still getting blessed every day.
Yeah, that's the good thing about it, man. You got those people out here, man. It's like back in the days, man. Like back in the Bible days, man. You got people that rob rich and give to the needy, and I'm one of those people. You know what I mean? Like I
Exactly.
from the rich and give to the needy, but then you got those that just want to rob from want to rob from the pool and you know what I'm saying, and just keep robbing. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Between me giving somebody else that needs something, I call it paying for. It's like if I see somebody else in need of some help, I do it, you know. And so people call on me, man. A lot of people can call on me and they don't call on me. When I had it at that time, I had no problems giving to the people that I felt like they really needed, you know what I mean? And it wasn't me picking and choosing, it was my heart was set on. I mean, it was like, hey, this person really needs some help. Whether they lying and they make it seem like it's real or not, but in my heart, I'm like, this person needs some help, you know what I'm saying? I done came across a lot of you know fakeness and backdoor and stuff too. Like I didn't hit people that said they was gonna lend me back and never lend it back. I done done some business with people and they never turned it back to me. So those are the type of people that you want to cut off. So
Exactly.
once you cut them off, shit, your life becomes better. You know what I mean, better. So some people work by themselves, some people work well with groups. And me, I'm just I'm versatile. I'm versatile. I'm either way. I can work well.
And that dives into the subject that I want to get into today about what happened with young Dolph and Big Jook
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
the beef that they had and how it escalated. Right now is coming out in the news. They're saying that Big Jook hired the people to assassinate young Dolph that day, and they had, I believe, what it was, 80,000 or 100,000. They supposed to split it. It was three of them. One supposed to got 40.
Well,
The other one supposed to got 40, and the other one supposed to got.
it was like four.
It was 100,000, 100K.
It was like four people from Paper Route ENT that was man, and the lowest that I remember, the lowest was like 5,000. I was like, damn, that's fucked up. Like, Dolph was like 100,000. Then it went from Dolph to his nephew. Other than him, he was like 80,000 like that, and it just went down the list. I think dude was like 12. They wanted like 5,000 or 12,000. It was hella low. I was like, damn, that's crazy. But the person they got that information because the person that did it, they got that video over viral when he was saying it, and he was like, shit. You just like, yeah, I killed them, and I was guaranteed 100,000, and I ain't seen no money. The motherfucker gave me $5,000 up front. I ain't seen no then. And as well nigga said that shit. That was his first time shooting the AK. You know what I'm saying?
Man, and it just show you, man, like, motherfuckers don't give a fuck about you. Like, for the young youth, y'all got to take this shit with a grain of salt. Like, y'all really got to peep what's going on. You got these older cats that have been in this life. They know what to say. They know what to do. And they know how to persuade these dudes to get these dudes out there to do something. And you just throwing your life away. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you being in the car with somebody and they know they done been in and out of jail. They know the law, but they put the gun underneath the seat, knowing that, if they search this car, they gonna say it's your gun.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna have to stick by the G code, and you gonna have to remain by the code of the street. You can't snitch.
Yeah.
But you got niggas that know what's going on out here and putting niggas in trick bags, and you got these young adolescents throwing their life away. And what was the beef really over? You know what I'm saying? Like you killed them because you needed the money. Like that 100,000, that 40,000 niggas make 40,000 a year.
Yeah.
You could have got you a job. You could have did something else with that.
Definitely. Nah, most definitely. I mean,
don't let these niggas trick bag you out here, man.
I mean, like piggyback off that too. Like you, like I know a couple cats that's locked up because they was involved and they didn't snitch on nobody. You know what I'm saying? So they down. That's what they really believe in. You know what I'm saying? Like it was the environment, the environment that they in, and they snitching. So he's stuck. He doing 10, 15 years because that he didn't do. And my boy Splash, his brother, he doing fucking 20 some years shit that he didn't do. Got no business doing. But I teach my kids, man, And that's the thing, man. All the parent, like a lot of these kids don't have that male, the parent period. And, you know, some of them don't, and some of them parents, some of these parents, and around our age, like, and I had it rough back when I was younger. I ain't gonna treat my kids like that, but sometimes that's what a human body and a human need. Sometimes that's what they need. And so you know, so with that being said, is that it made us turn out to where we is today. Maybe these kids need the same discipline. You know what I'm saying? I teach my son, don't get in nobody's car. They come pick you up, don't get in their car. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got your car, shit. Nowadays they got Uber back in Parker. Tell me catch a cab or catch the bus. If you don't catch the bus, catch the cab. And nowadays you got Uber. You got Uber your ass there. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to get yourself put in a situation, man. Somebody could have robbed the bank or killed the motherfucker and come slide on you. Now you in the car, they ain't gonna tell you what they did. You know what I'm saying? Probably.
Now, everybody going down.
Heck, 9 times out of 10, young niggas, they like that for real. They'll call them up again. I just thought a body. I'm finna slide on your knee. Young niggas not thinking, all right, come on with it. And now you got caught with this. You ain't even did nothing.
And that goes back to that old saying: everybody who you think your friend ain't really your friend. You could be around somebody and they already know, like, hey, if I do A, B, and C, I already know what can happen. I already know the consequences behind this, and I already know what this could be, what we could be facing, and they could put you in the situation. You know what I'm saying? And you so caught up in to the friendship role, you're not even knowing he's setting you up the whole time.
Yeah.
Because he's way more street. Some people have more street smarts than the next person.
So, keep her out.
Oh, she like, man, I gotta get some of this. I gotta get some of this knowledge over here, man.
I'll be out there in a minute.
Yeah. So what I'm basically saying is, it's different levels to the street. You got some people that are more smarter than other motherfuckers when they come in the street shit, and they already know what what could take part if, you know, they already know what can happen if this take place. You know what I'm saying? Like, they already know the consequences. You know what I'm saying? Behind these things, and they'll put themselves in position where they'll get away, but you're gonna get caught.
Right.
And now you fucked up. It's a lot of niggas that's real niggas out here. This real nigga shit going on that's doing time for some shit that they ain't must do.
The problem right now in this day of society. Everybody trying.
And you got these niggas out here, fuck niggas. They know what's going on.
Everybody trying to prove that they real. You know what I'm saying? That's everybody feel like they got to prove they real, man. And that's what's causing that's what's causing everything that's going on in these societies to this day, man. Every young cat want to be this person they hear on TV or in this rap song or whatever. I'm not just gonna blame it on rap, because that's I feel like that's a way out that people want to use, you know what I'm saying, to pin something on. I'm not even gonna blame it just on rap. I'm gonna blame it on us older cats, man, for this new generation being fucked up. Because we're not out here being in their lives, man. We ain't taking them to go play basketball. We ain't finding an open field to play some football. We ain't taking, you know what I'm saying? We're not being constructive with these young men. And so these young men, goddamn me, they get it in their mind that fuck it, this is what the world wants us to be. So we gonna be this, you know what I'm saying? We just gonna be thugging it. We got a point to prove. I'm the realest nigga living. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And so that's
Yo, you just went out. What happened with your sound? What you was saying, Mike? Oh, you back in?
Man. I apologize.
Nah, you good.
Sometimes I like to do it that's why I like to do it when the kids sleep, man. I tell you what.
Nah, they good.
I tell you what.
You good.
I give you, hey, we'll do another 30. We'll do another 30 minutes tomorrow. While my wife is home and the kids are occupied. How about that?
For sure.
Yeah. I apologize, but hold it down, man. You can continue it though, for real. Hold it down though, man. Hey, it's your boy Mike Splash, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in. street dialogue. You know what I'm saying? Where we give dialogue from a
Salute.
street perspective, man. I'm gonna get up out of here. You see, I got work to do.
Man, go on and handle that. I'm going to hold this shit down, man.
All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Y'all
All right.
easy. Let me give a thumbs up right quick. Give me that thumbs up. Where the at? Normally it'll do it. Did it do it? There it is. Let me. All right. All right.
Salute to a real one, Mike.
Yeah, so as we was saying, so you don't want to get trick bag out of these streets, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stay focused. You gotta stay focused on what you gotta do. You gotta be prepared to do what's right. You gotta be able to make the right decisions. You don't want to be caught up out here on some foolishness and you thinking that this shit cool. Then when you get hemmed up and them crackers put you behind them walls, you got to do what a G supposed to do. You got to stand by that G code. You can't break that G code. So that's what we trying to get you youngins out here to understand, that when you living in these streets and you abide by these streets, you got to be woke out here. You can't let nobody play you for no fool. Everybody trying to get over on the next man out here. Everybody trying to get over on the next man out here. Everybody want to be the top dog. You can't let these niggas outsmart you out here. You understand what I'm saying? Look at what happened to young Dolph, man. This is sickening right here. These men lost their lives over a bag that was promised to them because somebody wanted to put money on this man's head. Now the co-defendant telling everything. But you signed up for this. You wanted to be street. This what real niggas do, right? So you took a man's life, didn't get paid what you supposed to get paid, and then as soon as you get caught up, you want to tell on everybody. Now, how real is that? Y'all got to stay woke out here, man, for real. Stay woke out here, because these streets ain't no game. So my whole message to the youth is learn how to say no, man. Learn how to walk away from different things and different situations. People will prey on your weakness. That's what people do. They'll prey on your weakness. And you never know, this motherfucker could have been jealous of you the whole time because he seen that you might be going somewhere. You got a family that love you. If you do got some family out there, if you don't, he probably could see that man down. He got more potential than me out here in these streets. More people gonna cater to him. He probably wants your position. Some people know the law better than other motherfuckers, especially if they've been going in and out of court like that. That's why the first thing they tell you have the right to remain what? Silent. You have the right to remain silent. That's the best thing you could do, is stay silent. Especially if you're getting in trouble, if you out here in these streets. See, that's why this called Street Dialogue Podcast. We're going to give you dialogue from a street perspective because we come from the streets. I was raised in Miami. I know what time it is out here. I know what niggas doing. I know how niggas are trick bag, out these streets. Yeah, little man, know what I'm saying? Hold that gun for me. You know what I'm saying? They know they just did that bid. Yeah, man, you ain't gonna get nothing but this and that. But now you got charges on your record now as a Jew. They'll just throw that out. You know what I'm saying? You good. Hold that sack for me over there, youngin. But a real man gonna take on their own responsibilities. A real man gonna do what he supposed to do for himself. A real man is not gonna jeopardize somebody else for their own benefit. That ain't no real man. You know what you just turned into? A sucker. That's what we call suckers, man. He don't know no better. I got him. Yeah, do this, do this, do this. Fast talkers. You gotta be careful. You gotta watch out for them fast talkers out here. They'll talk you out your money. Don't let nobody take advantage of you, man. That's what people do. They'll take advantage of you easily. You thinking you looking out? Nah, they just looking at you like you a sweet lick. They thinking it's a lick. But you gotta be smarter than that. You gotta let people know you can't be taken advantage of. That's why you tell a motherfucker no. Oh, you thought you was finna get something else out of me? Nah, bro, nah. I ain't got it. See what a motherfucker do then. It's like a motherfucker asking you for money. You looked out for them. Then they come back and ask you for some more money, but they ain't pay you back the money that they already owe you. What I look like giving you some more money if you ain't pay me back the money that I ain't know that you owe me? You understand what I'm saying? You ain't gotta tell a motherfucker shit. You can just say no. You ain't gotta explain yourself, cause they know. Some things don't need to be said. How about that? You gotta be real with yourself out here. Don't let nobody trick bag you out the streets, man. Just cause you struggling for right now, that don't mean you're gonna be struggling forever. Get you a job. Do something else with your life. We need to stop throwing our lives away as black men and young adolescents. Been there, done that. I done been to prison. It ain't sweet. I had to knock a few niggas out in that motherfucker. Think I'm proud of that? It's survival of the fittest in that motherfucker. You feel me? You got different personalities, different type of snakes, different type of animals in there. You got to learn them all. Everybody got the gift of gab. You got to be on point. So my whole thing is this young Dolph situation could have been avoided. They tried to kill him before that. He had came out with a song, 100 Shots. He laughing at him. They missed him. But this next time they did not miss. You can't play with life right here. He should have had more security. Even though that's his hometown, he should have had more security. But when it's your time to go, it's your time to go. He didn't know that was his time to go. But when somebody plot and they want to kill you, that go to show you they gonna do anything and they go through any amount of things they need to go through to kill you, above and beyond, to kill you, and that's real. We gotta be man humble out here and wise. We gotta be wise out here. We can't be fools. And that's real talk. Like I said before, everybody ain't your friend. Let that sink in. Everybody is not your friend. They saying one of the shooters, he was PRE. He wanted to be signed with Dolph. Next thing you know, he the same motherfucker that's trying to kill him. He the same motherfucker that turned around and killed him. Be aware of who around you in your circle. That's like the same thing that happened to Fulio, ain't it? How they was pointing that out. He had ops at his party. When somebody wants you, man, they gonna get you. Broad daylight, it don't matter. Look what happened to FBG Dub. Broad daylight. And the same people on his case, the same people that was involved, one of them boys ended up snitching, telling on everybody. Trick bag everybody. Like, yeah, man, he over here. Yeah, man, he did this and that. Yeah. Turn around, all that shit was a lie. Now, how valuable is a dollar for real? Money is the root of all evil. See, the things we supposed to value is life. Things that was given to us, that was out of our control, that we don't even have the answer to. Breathing life. The breath that we breathe every now. We're supposed to value things like that. Being able to walk. Being able to talk. Being able to see. We're supposed to value things like that. But everybody want to value money. Something that's man-made. Think about that. People value things that are made by men over the spiritual things that were made by Yah. You could call him God, the man up above. The creator of everything, all things. The most high. How you value money more than your breath that you breathing right now. Now you locked up in prison. Something that's man-made. And you can't even get out. You can't even enjoy life. The life that was given to you by the Most High that you did not value, but you went out here and you value money over your own life. Think about that. Everybody that said they real ain't real. You don't know what a motherfucker thinking. But you know, we come from these streets. We come from the hood. We come from the gutter. We come from the mud. We getting it from the mud. We thugs. We slanging dope. We robbing. We stealing. We gonna do whatever you gotta do to survive. Don't get trick bagged out your life, man. We gotta start making better decisions. Mothers, fathers. We gotta raise our kids. They not even adults and y'all already ready to throw them away in the streets. I know that feeling. What more else do a motherfucker gotta do at the age of 13 out here on the streets on his own? And he gotta survive. What he gonna do? He gonna try to slang dope. He gonna make it or whatever he gotta make it. These young females out here, they gotta slang pussy. They gotta do whatever they gotta do to survive. That's not life. Some of us are put in some circumstances where it's like, man, it's meant for us to fail. But even if we're in these circumstances, we got to think and we got to do better. We got to seek for help. Instead of trying to figure it out on our own, how about let's seek some help? Let's go seek some help. Let's go to this shelter. Let's go here. Hey, can you help me? Hey, this is my situation. See, we talk to keep things in. We don't want nobody to know what we going through. We got to be smarter than that, y'all. We got to be smarter than that. And that's real talk. They took a legend from us, man. And there's like more news and more information coming out every day about this case. We had to talk about it. It's different angles and it's different ways we can look at this situation and bring light to people that's out here that don't know what's going on. Your enemy could be standing right next to you and you don't even know it. Trickery. Don't be fooled out here. Everybody thinking shit cool. Gang, gang. Just because that's your gang, nigga, and y'all in the same gang, don't think this nigga don't despise who you is. He might not like you, nigga. And he might put you in a position where you gonna fuck your life up. You gotta be smarter than the next man. You gotta be aware of your surroundings, man. Everybody that say they mean good for you ain't no good. You ain't teaching me about stock. You ain't teaching me about how to build credit. You ain't teaching me how to really put this money away and invest. Nah, man, go on and let's rob this store. This how we gonna get it. I'm gonna tell you everything what you need to do. I'm gonna give you the tools, everything. Since it was my idea, I won't have. I'm gonna be right here in the car waiting for you. You go in, you get shot. He sit there like he don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You get caught. It was his idea. But you dead now. You never know how the story gonna play out, man. Or you go in the store, you can get the money and everything good. You get away scot-free. And do it more times and more times, then you might just get caught up on something else. Because this the life you live in. It ain't no rules to this shit. It ain't no 401k in that shit. You ain't got no retirement off that. When you gonna really start planning for the future? You think you could sell dope for the rest of your life? If you want to be a killer, and go to the army, man. Die for your country. Don't be dying for these niggas in the streets. These niggas don't care about you, man. And that's real talk. I gotta speak that real talk today. You know what I'm saying? Y'all boys need to wake up. Open your mind, open your eyes. See what's really going on out here. It ain't a game. Don't be no fool. Don't let nobody use you. When you know better, you do better. You ever heard that? When you know better, you do better. We got to be smart out here as young adults. Learn how to say no. Learn how to walk away from situations. Learn how to seek help. That's the biggest thing you can do. Learn how to seek help. You can't figure everything out on your own. If you knew everything, you'll be the wisest man in the earth. You don't know everything. Some things has to be taught. That's all I'm saying. So let's get into this money. I want to go shout out to one of our sponsors, Golden Money Team Marketing, where they market you 24/7 around the clock, non-stop. Golden Money Team Social Network Marketing maximizes your social media with our marketing formula of marketing, of networking, 24/7, non-stop around the clock. Their goal is to drive traffic to your social media outlets, increasing brand awareness and potential customers. Y'all holler at Golden Money Team Marketing on Instagram. That's GOLDN Money Team Marketing on IG. That's one of our sponsors. Yeah, man, y'all get y'all Spotify, y'all IG, they do it all. Golden Money Team Marketing. Now back to what I was saying about what we need to do as a community with the young Dolph and Big Jook situation. All this could have been avoided. You got to learn from the next person's mistakes. All this back and forth, and you going back and forth with someone, you never know what the next person thinking. They might want to kill you. And just because they missed the first time don't mean they ain't gonna miss the second time. If somebody hates you that much and they want you dead, they're not gonna stop till you dead, man. And that's real talk. That's the art of war. Until they get their target, they're not gonna be finished. You take one of mine, I'm gonna take one of yours. Now it's an ongoing cycle, a never-ending cycle. We gotta stop this. We gotta do better as a community, man. Real talk. We're losing a lot of great ones out here. We got to be aware of what's really going on. Look at Young and Ace. He changing his life around to look like. He trying to invest. He trying to put resources into building homes and educating himself and creating generational wealth. There's nothing wrong with change and changing your lifestyle. Hopefully that young man goes out there and he does something greater, even greater with what he was doing. He said he had nothing to do with that. As you can see, he had nothing to do with that. But all this dissing, talking on the dead, dissing the dead, all this disrespectful stuff, where is it getting you? You ain't getting nowhere. Only thing I see is people ending up dead in prison sentences. We got to be smarter than that. We got to get to this bag, man. We got to start thinking about our family and generational wealth. The world is constantly changing. We got to stay up to date on what's going on. And that's real talk. Real talk. So I'm gonna go ahead on and end the podcast on a good note. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna end the podcast on a good note. And y'all stay in tune. Thank you for watching the podcast, Street Dialogue Podcast. Thanks for tuning in. And blessings out to everybody out there, man. Y'all stay doing what y'all do. Stay positive, you know. And this is the end of the show.
Patience is a virtue. Everything in life takes time. Stay focused. Stay consistent. Stay on your grind. It's a God.
My splash, yeah.